we teach, we'll drop into our practice. I've got lots of visuals today for us to explore. And it's good that the body is supported, comfortable, relaxed, and that will help the mind receive the teachings and whatever you require. So if we pause. And before I begin, let's just have a couple of minutes of silence. Let's just help ourselves arrive so that we can really receive this wonderful teaching. Maybe a deepening of the breath, maybe a lovely long sigh. Feeling your bottom on the chair, your feet on the floor, your breath moving in and out. And just notice how that feels when we begin to settle and arrive. Without any agenda, we're just here. Beautiful. All right. Now you're welcome to keep your eyes closed and just imagine what I'm going to show you, or you may like to softly open your eyes and have a look at my screen again. I'm going to show you a piece of paper. Now I've pressed the unmute button so that I'd like you to unmute if you'd like to say something to this piece of paper. So here we are. This is the piece of paper. And I would like you to say some mean things to this piece of paper. So you can pop them in the chat, or you can say again. All right, who's got something mean to say to my piece of paper?
It sure is dull.
So dull.
Dull, empty.
Empty.
Drab.
Really drab.
Small.
So small.
Boring.
Really boring.
You're too white.
You're too white. So white.
Inspiring.
Say again.
Inspiring.
Inspiring. Interesting. Anything else that's mean?
No depth.
No depth. Very shallow.
Ugly.
Ugly. So ugly. This ugly piece of paper.
Worthless.
Worthless. So worthless.
Useless.
Useless piece of paper.
Mess.
It's a mess. Very good. Thank you, everyone. Now what I'd like you to do, and we can see the state of our piece of paper now, because of all that meanness, I'd like you to say sorry.
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 I hurt you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Keep going.
Sorry.
Good
Sorry.
piece of paper.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean
sorry. I'm so
We'll
sorry.
be nice to you.
You're important.
We're sorry we cut you down from a tree.
Oh, I like that.
So sorry.
Very good.
Deserve that.
Thank you, everyone. All right, if we all go on mute, I'll share. I'm sure you'll get what I'm about to share. So I'm bringing it close. We have this piece of paper. Is this piece of paper ever going to return to the way it was before the mean words?
Whoa, good question.
No.
Can we ever iron out those creases?
No.
No, we can't. Now, if you imagine that this piece of paper is your heart and mind, and you have repeatedly said mean things to yourself in the past, how does that feel? Please feel free to unmute and share.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Unwise.
Unwise. Yeah.
Sad.
Painful.
Devastating.
Painful. Devastating.
Second arrow.
Hurtful.
Second arrow. Hurtful. Thank you, everyone. So what our job is not to try and fix the hurt we may have received from others or from ourselves over time. Our job is to tend to love and honor what's here now. And we don't need to make it wrong. If we are feeling crumpled, if we are feeling broken, we may have had our edges torn at many times, either by ourselves or by others. This piece of paper, this precious being, is still valuable, still important. In fact, I would suggest not that it has something to offer, but it actually has more to offer because of its fine lines, its experiences, because it's still here. Now, you may know, thank you ever so much, everyone, for being part of that. You may know the art of Kintsugi. I'm sure I would have talked to you before about it at some time. The Japanese art of if a vessel, a bowl, a cup has been broken in any way, they would pour gold or platinum lacquer into these gaps, and they don't hide the cracks. They don't hide the fact that it has been broken. And I would like our practice today to be in celebration of whatever we have experienced, no matter how many scars. And if we can pour the gold of loving kindness in hearts to our own cracks, we can use the glue of loving kindness to bring those pieces back together. Even if you feel shattered into 1,000 pieces right now, slowly but surely, with this kindness, we can bring ourselves not only to a place of wholeness and healing, but also deep acceptance and recognizing our increased value because of this experience, because of the cracks, the breaks, the wounds, and the rebuilding and the growing of our inner world. So, my friends, I'm going to share the song that you may or may not have heard before by Peter Mayer, and that will take us into our loving kindness practice. So thank you so much for participating, for opening your hearts to this, and recognizing that no matter where we are on our life's journey, we have great value, just as we are. So let's enjoy the song.
Japanese bowls that were made long ago. I have some cracks in me. They have been filled with gold. That's what they used back then when they had a bowl to mend. It did not hide the cracks. It made them shine instead. So now every old scar shows from every time I broke, and anyone's eyes can see I'm not what I used to be. But in a collector's mind, all of these jagged lines make me more beautiful and worth a much higher price. I'm like one of those Japanese bowls. I was made long ago. I have some cracks. You can see how they shine of gold.
And softly closing your eyes if you haven't already. Placing your hands over your heart or somewhere you've discovered is soothing, supportive, or comforting for you right now. Allowing in the love, honoring the respect of Kintsugi, And making space now for all of the times you may have felt a little broken. Maybe a crack has occurred in your life. And in your mind's eye, pouring in that liquid gold of kindness and compassion. Gently bringing together any parts that have felt broken. Gently gluing each part together. No longer hiding, letting go of any shame or any judgments around being broken, being wounded or scarred in any way. And feeling the warmth and gentle pressure of your hands on your body, inclining warmly and gently toward yourself, all parts of you. Holding all the pieces. Knowing that over time, with caring and compassion, you can glue these pieces together. You are already whole. And perhaps recognizing the value in each breaking. The gift in the cracks. How much stronger, clearer, braver you are now, having met each and every experience. And letting go of any effort. You don't need to work hard at finding the pieces and finding the right position and the glue, and letting go of all of that, knowing it will happen naturally, effortlessly, when you bask in the embrace of your own loving kindness. And so gently softening, soothing yourself, allowing whatever is here And if you can, make space to invite a word or phrase of loving kindness in, and gently opening your heart. And let these loving, kind words pour into any of those breaks or cracks. May I love and accept myself just as I am. And finding the words that are just right for you in this moment. Pouring warmth, caring, and love into any of the cracks that are ready to be filled. May I love and accept myself just as I am. Breathing in your loving, kind intentions. And if no words come, then allow the sensations, maybe colors or images, flood your awareness, receiving your loving kindness in the way that feels best, just right for you. May I love and accept myself just as I am. offering yourself whatever you need right now. Let it transmute into the golden glue of self-compassion. And if you notice your mind has wandered, as a curious mind always does, with a loving invitation, call the mind back like a cheeky little puppy. Come this way, my friend, this way. Returning again and again to your loving, kind intention. May I love and accept myself just as I am. And if strong emotions may be arising, and remembering you can wrap your loving arms around yourself, perhaps offering some gentle strokes, some soothing touch, perhaps create a little bit more space for yourself to just be and breathe. There is no emergency. We have all the time in the world. Resting in this gentle, loving embrace with your kind intention is more than enough. And you can let go of any words or images and just rest here. Holding yourself in a manner that feels just right for you. May I love and accept myself, all parts of me. All aspects of me. Just as I am. Just as they are. Right here, right now. And when you're ready, taking all the time you need, gently releasing your practice, thanking your mind, body and heart, offering a gentle and deep bow to all parts of yourself. Simply allowing yourself to be just as you are, just for now. Maybe offering a gentle, warm, grateful smile to yourself for having chosen to practice today, opening your heart and filling yourself up with gold. With a lovely cleansing breath, you may like to softly open your eyes, maybe have a stretch and a wiggle, maybe a yawn, maybe a jiggle. And just noticing how you're feeling now.